going to be playing some more LEGO Marvel Super Heroes 2. So let's hop right in and continue the game. Alright. Yeah, let's just go ahead and just try and see what I can do. Because I want to at least finish up at least 2 or 3 levels this stream. Yeah, I think I want to start focusing on streaming a little bit more than what I have been throughout the, God, I want to say 2 years that I've been streaming.
What are the chances that door's actually fixed?
So yeah, either way, let's just see what I can do.
From Nick Fury.
Now last time, I finished up the whole first level. That's pretty much all I really did. But yeah, let's see what I can do here. Alright.
The entrance mechanism is still busted. Guess I didn't fix it after all. Whoops. It's gonna take some extra parts to fix it, but I've kinda got oil on my hands, so if I told you the items I need, do you think you could go find some and bring them to me?
Yeah, let's go ahead and just see what I can do here. Because I still have to collect the parts. It's 4 gears, 3 springs, and
before we head out.
3 of whatever those things are. I don't know what those are. But yeah, let's just try and look around a little bit to see what I can find. Okay, here's an item right here. Yeah, I'm gonna need 2 more of those 1 items. And then, 1 more of those 1 items, and then a spring. 2 springs and 4 gears. I think there might be some items in here.
There.
I think...
I know you're itching to get on with the game, but let me just quickly lay down some sweet tutorial action on you. It'll only take a second. 30 tops.
I don't care about tutorials.
Got my sweet cheat machine. Got yourself a cheat code? Punch it into that baby and unlock stuff without having to lift a finger. This is where you can buy my incredible, mystical, pink bricks, which unlock awesome extras like, well, that'd be telling. Some are available right now. Others, you have to earn. Ooh. And that's it. Have fun saving the world and junk.
All right.
Iron Man sent you on a
like there's
tutorial
2
mission, huh?
gears in here.
I think some of those bits were lying
so let's
around
just
in
go
here
ahead and grab
somewhere.
these.
Incoming call from Nick Fury.
Okay, I gotta just try and find everything else I need. Considering I just now found half the gears in that 1 room. There has to be, like, something here. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay. Let's just look around and see what items I can find. Because I still have a little bit left. I still need a spring, whatever that bottom item is, I still don't know. You know, now I don't need any more of those. All I need is a spring and 2 gears. Wherever those are supposed to be. Okay, now all I need is just a spring and a gear. I think that there might be some in that starting room. So let's just head all the way back and just try and find them.
Where are those items we need?
Yeah, I think I might know where they are if I just look around.
Incoming call from
Alright.
Nick Fury.
Man,
Hey,
I already know that there's a
think
call
we
from
might
Nick
have
Fury.
an
You don't need to keep
incoming
telling
call
me,
from Nick
game.
Fury.
Okay, that's all the
Can't just
springs.
leave. We gotta answer that call.
Yeah, I'm trying here. Okay, here's the gear that I need. Yeah, there we go. Let's head back over to Iron Man real quick. You know, so that way I can get this done.
That looks like it should be enough. Let me take those off your hands and we can finally get this thing open.
Alright. Honestly, this game, it could be a lot better in my opinion. I just feel like it really needed a little bit more work. You know, if I'm being honest. Okay, at least I got, you know, all of this done. With all that item searching. Alright, here we go. I can actually get the call to Nick Fury done already. Man, why is this taking so long for me to get done? Like, there's absolutely no need for this to take this long.
If it was so easy, why didn't you fix it when I asked you the first time?
Come on, we've still got to answer that call.
Alright, let's go. Honestly, I don't need hints. I really don't. That is by far the last thing I need, considering this is a LEGO game. Now, if there was a LEGO game I haven't played, sure, I'll need hints on what some characters can do, but that's about it. And even then, it should be pretty obvious to do past that once I learn their abilities. You know?
Avengers! Sorry to break up the party, I have new missions for you. Siberia. Massive radiation spikes around a remote research facility. Atuma's forces have been spotted out in the ocean. A prison breakout, headed for Brooklyn Bridge. Fury out.
3 teams. Grab Spider-Man on your way out.
I'm moving with the times to bring you the Daily Bugle live stream, a webcast hosted by me, J. Jonah Jameson. Don't be fooled by the term webcast. I've not gone pro Spider-Man. Web as in interweb or something. Enough technobabble. Prepare to be informed. Supervillain activity across the globe has increased dramatically in the last few hours. The Avengers have assured the world's media this is just run-of-the-mill villainy. Nothing they can't handle. And it's in no way connected with earlier reports of a strange disturbance detected on the far side of the galaxy. Ha! Like you can trust anyone who wears a mask and tights. Right, now get out of here. I got a paper to run too, you know.
We're going to land as close to that facility as we can.
What ails this place? Doth everything not look peaceful and calm to thee?
We'll see when we get a bit closer. The Winter Guard were unable to get this far.
Sure is beautiful. Sure was beautiful. What is that thing?
The source of the radiation spike. According to WASP, the researchers have vanished.
Let us sally to their aid.
Alright, let's just see what I can do. I'm gonna have to pull up chat real quick.
Okay, team.
Because I accidentally turned off my phone.
And with great
Absolutely.
Wow.
Nice jacket, by the
Thor
way.
looks weird in this game. I can't be the only one who thinks that, right? Also, I thought that She-Hulk, considering, you know, she is a Hulk after all, that she would be, you know, at least a little taller than the regular LEGO characters. I can't be the only one who would think that too. You know, considering Hulk powers usually have some form of growth involvement. I mean, come on, look at Bruce Banner's Hulk. Which, honestly, come to think of it, I think that involved, like, the creation of She-Hulk, it kind of undermines what Hulk represents for Bruce. You know, like, in a way, I feel like it does. Considering Hulk was born from multiple personality disorder, or something of that sort. I don't know. It's like, I'm not a licensed physician or whatever. But, like, regardless, like, it was born out of some alternate personalities for Bruce. Every Hulk form was. And I don't think the same is for Jen, like, which is She-Hulk. I don't think the same was, you know, for her. So giving her an alternate form really doesn't make sense. But then again, it's probably the same persona, just Hulkified. So yeah. If it is, just ignore everything I just said. Either way, let's just see what I can do here.
Now let's try and find a way inside.
Alright. Honestly, I don't remember too much about this level, considering I haven't played it in a little. in a little while. Heck, I haven't really played much past the first level in, God, I want to say years. Heck, whenever I last played the game on like a now deleted stream, like I only beat the first level, and even then I don't think I actually beat it. I know I at the very least played it. Alright, I'm gonna need Cap. Alright, let's just see what I can do here. You know, so that way I can, you know, at least get out of here. And, you know, finish up this level. Alright. What's that gonna be used for? Why is it putting so much emphasis there? I guess it's for the shield jump. For Cap, if I had to guess.
My shield should be able to smell the flames.
Alright. Yeah, let's just see what I can do. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, at least I know that I can actively use this skill now. Yeah, that was a major issue I had in Lego Marvel Avengers, considering I completely I kept forgetting that Cap had this ability, you know. So that was, at least I remember that he has it now. So that's good.
There's an electric charge socket up here.
Okay, I need Thor.
Do you think you could use your lightning to restore the power?
Let me see.
Yeah. Why wouldn't he? He's literally the god of thunder. Why wouldn't he be able to charge up an electric panel? I mean, think logically, think smarter, not harder. You know, so why wouldn't he be able to charge up an electric panel at that point? You know, either way, let's just try and see what I can do. Okay, I'm gonna need Captain America for their shield panel. Okay, let's throw it in here. Yeah, there we go. I think that destroyed that one gun. I don't know if there's another side to it. There probably is, but I don't know. Yeah, there's another side, because I just saw and heard a gunshot. Wait, huh? How is there another gun here? I am so confused. Am I missing some context? Because why is there another gun in the one I just destroyed's place? You know? Like, that doesn't really make too much sense if I'm being honest. And I can't use that shield panel again. You know, let's swap to Thor and just fly over here. You know, to see what I can get done. Alright, I'm gonna need She-Hulk. But I don't know how I'm gonna get her up there. Maybe I can actively use something like a ladder. I don't know how I'm gonna build one, though. Maybe I can break this stuff to, you know, get ladder parts. Nope. Here's a little switch that I can use for She-Hulk. So let's just get her up here. Crap, I just now realized I could have used this for Thor, and it would have been a lot easier too. You know, considering Thor can fly, She-Hulk can't. Yeah, that was honestly on me. That could have been so much easier if I had thought about using Thor there. You know, like an intelligent person. Alright, let's charge up this electric panel. Well, at least this door is open now. Alright. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do here, but I know I have to do something. Maybe this is for another shield panel, if I had to guess. Yep, it's for another shield panel. Well, at least I didn't have to completely destroy the guns, because that probably would have prevented me from beating the level. But probably keeping them would have also done that too. So I'm not gonna, you know, say too much right now, because I don't want to assume. Alright. Well, at least I can build. Wait, why isn't it letting me build here? Wait, why does Captain America have a regen factor? That doesn't really make too much sense whenever you consider his ability set. But then again, he was trapped in ice for like since World War II, and got thawed out in modern day. So it only makes sense that, you know, he has some kind of regen factor to some degree.
Materials detected.
Oh,
Lockdown in progress.
That's not good.
Doesn't sound good.
I see something. Excuse me, hello? Are you alright? What happened here? Where's the rest of the team? What the
Alright, let's just see what I can do here, because I have to take out these weirdos. Yeah, they're clearly infected with radiation to some degree. I just have to put them out of their misery. Because why wouldn't I want to do something like that?
You think you can open that door, Cap?
Alright, let's push this weird block thing. You know, because that's probably the main thing I know I gotta do. Okay. I think I have to use, you know, this shield panel here to aim this here. Okay. Yeah, that clearly didn't work, judging by the fact that the shield immediately bounced back to me. Okay, let's see what I can do here regardless. Okay, there's another shield panel. Well, one of those weird bulbous things. So let's see what this can do for me. Okay. There we go. Hopefully this time it works, you know, in my favor. Please say this works. Whoa. Why does it have to bounce back instead of immediately, you know, returning to Captain America or him just picking it up? Oh.
Cap, are you all right? Uh-oh.
Alright, let's just try and take out Captain America.
Consumed by the cloud.
But
yeah, this sucks.
Turn him against us? Something doesn't add up.
Alright, I don't know what to do. Well, at least I have a regen factor on, you know, every character right now. Okay, let's just try and destroy this computer so that way it can get out of the way. Yeah, I just have to do whatever I need to. Yeah, hopefully I can at least take out Captain America here. Yeah, I just need to save him. Let's just try and do whatever damage I can. Yeah, I need to swap to, you know, She-Hulk.
Okay.
There we go. I won the fight. Man, that was kind of easy once I got the grasp of what I needed to do. You know,
almost feel a strange
presence.
Guest.
Oh.
I've been expecting you.
Well, that's weird.
You are the vile fiend behind all of this.
Let's just see what I can do.
Like to know?
You know, because I at least have to take out the presence. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do, regardless of what happens.
You are no match for the presence.
Wait, what do I have to do here? Okay, I think I just have to wait for his shield to get down. You know, and then just try and hit him as much as humanly possible. Okay. Yeah, hopefully his shield doesn't return back up, because, you know, hitting him is kind of hard right now. Yeah, his shield went back up. Yeah, that really sucks, because, you know, the shield, it protects him from any and all damage. And, you know, that's obviously a bad thing. So yeah, let's just try and see what I can do. Okay, there's a shield down. Yeah, I just have to take out the rest of his health. Okay. That's over half his health, so that's pretty good. Crap, this... Well, at least this last attempt should be the last one I need to do. Okay, let's just try and take out Captain America here. You know, for obvious reasons. Okay, I have to help out Thor. Okay. I think I'm doing pretty well so far, if I had to say.
Your resistance is meaningless.
Okay, here we go. Let's just take out the presents with every bit of strength that I have left. Man, this was an easy fight. I don't even think I've died once. You know, the only character I think that I could... Wait, actually, even then, I don't think I could have lost with Captain America. You know?
The collective mind of the presence is no match for Mjolnir.
I didn't much care for being a part of it. Excuse me? Threats neutralized?
Pitiful fools. Don't you see? This is just a test. My powers are enthralled to a higher command. You will see in time.
Or how about now?
Greetings, Avengers. It's good to see you.
Red Guardian, glad we could be of assistance.
This is a very unusual technique.
Duh.
She-Hulk, can you take some time out from that and radio the Quinjet?
Aw, do I have to?
It's strange. Last intel on Attuma suggested he didn't have the resources to be any real threat.
Man, it's an underwater segment. I'm gonna hate this.
There's enough weaponry there to attack the whole eastern seaboard. Rock solid.
Those corporate criminals. Why would they back Attuma's invasion plans? Unless they know something we don't.
Only one way to find out. Let's give them some real bang for their buck.
Alright, Tony.
Let's see what we can do.
Plant the charges.
I don't know where to plant the charges at. You know, because honestly, this kind of sucks. I hate swimming segments, because it's, you know, like, usually just feels kind of poorly managed sometimes. Heck, the only thing that I can think of that would make this segment even remotely easy is mostly just, you know, just the fact that it has pipes leading you to where you gotta go, you know. Alright. Let's see what I can do here. Yeah, I just have to take out this big guy first. For obvious reasons.
Who said anything about being covert?
Okay, let's just see what I can do with this weird laser that somehow works underwater. But then again, I'm not gonna judge Tony Stark's, you know, ingenuity. He probably found a workaround for that. So yeah, I'm not going to judge him too harshly on that one. Alright, let's just see what I can do. Okay. I don't know where to plant the fuse at. So let's just see what I can do.
Think we can destroy it?
Yeah, I just have to break everything in sight for obvious reasons, so that way I don't, you know, outright, you know, lose. There we go, there's something. Yeah, that didn't do much in my favor. Okay, let's just try and see what I can do. Yeah, I just have to destroy this stuff. Wait, hold on. Grenades? Oh. Well, that feels kind of weird that, you know, Tony has grenades. So yeah, let's just see what I can do here. You know, regardless of what happens. Holy crap, that guy was annoying. Thank God he's gone now. Wait. Oh, I can't even do that without throwing a shrinking character like Miss Marvel. Okay, let's just see what I can do. Well, at least there's one of these things gone now, out of 3. You know what? Might as well just try and at least finish up this level and see if I, you know, want to finish up another past this. So I want to at least finish up 1 or 2 levels this stream. You know, for obvious reasons.
You insignificant worms.
Oh.
Where did he come from?
Attuma, whatever his name is. Yeah, I don't really care. Alright, let's use Captain Marvel. Okay, let's see what I can do. Yeah, this is gonna take at least some time. Man, I can't even finish him off instantly. Weak. That feels so cheap. Let's go to the blue one now. Considering that's... You know what, I'm gonna save the red for last. I'm just doing it from left to right, if anything. Alright, let's try and see what I can do here. Okay, how do I get this thing open? I guess I have to go through here if I had to guess. Okay, here's something that I can use for Tony. Okay, let's just try and repair this thing. You know, so that way I can actively get this done. Okay. Yeah, I just have to keep going. And these repair segments are, like, really easy. Like, they are majorly easy, but once you get a grasp on them, heck, I don't even think they use triangle, as a button, I don't think anyways. So whenever you get a grasp of it, it's, like, really easy to utilize, in your favor, for that reason alone. Alright, let's destroy this thing and see what I can do with it. Let's build. Alright, you know, I really hate water segments in LEGO games, because it just unnecessarily slows things down to a borderline halt. And the only thing that could fix it is mostly just, you know, just getting past the water segment in general. Okay. Let's just see what I can do here. At least Captain Marvel has a regen factor, so I don't have to worry about those lasers. Okay. I have to get rid of one more of these generators now. Alright. All I have left is just the red one. Yeah, let's just see what I can do. Yeah, there's just one more segment. Each generator, I'm assuming it's a third of a tuna's health. You know what, I'm just gonna call him a tuna. You know, because that would be a lot simpler, and it would fit with the whole fish motif. You know, for obvious reasons. Crap, I'm gonna have to go back to that weird tube, just to be able to get through. Yeah, I gotta get back to this tube and fast. Wherever it is. I don't care, I just want to get back and finish up this level. And there's still a third team I gotta get through too, and that's gonna suck, considering this is still Team 2 of Team 3, of the 3 teams, you know? Alright, let's just see what I can do here. Okay. Let's melt these gold bricks. You know what? Here in the next, I want to say, couple of days, I will be making, you know, some videos on Our World and Persona 3 again. It'll just be a little bit. Just give me, I want to say, 2 to 3 days. Until then, I will be trying to, you know, get some of that stuff done. Also, Our World, I think it's gonna take me, like, quite a bit of time to get that done. Considering I still haven't, like, I've been playing on my main world, and even then I haven't really finished that part up. Let alone if there's even an ending to it, you know?
That's Atuma's invasion plans well and truly sunk.
Still doesn't add up. What was Atuma planning? Why attack now? What was...
Watch out!
Huh?
Fools! You will pay for this insult.
Oh, ouch.
I don't want to worry you, but I think I may have just invalidated my warranty.
Let's get back and debrief. There's something bigger going on here.
Ah! Gently. No, gently.
Yeah.
Ultimate Spider-Man at your service.
No way. We get Spider-Man in our team? This is so cool.
Ugh, we could have done this without him.
Hey, easy, White Tiger. I want my brand new threads and everything. Who are these guys, anyhow?
Escapees from the raft. Which means there are probably a few supervillains up ahead, too.
The Tremendous Trio versus the Bridge of Anarchy. This would make an awesome fan fiction.
Let's focus on saving civilians first. Team names come later.
Oh my god, I can tell that Miss Marvel's gonna be so annoying in this game. I don't even want to play as her. Like, I know I'm a Spider-Man fan, but I've never went this hard on, you know, fanboying out, you know? Like, I've never went that far. Sure, I've geeked out a little, but that was about it. I've never relentlessly glazed somebody. The only person I glazed is Leon Kennedy from the Resident Evil series. That's the only person I'm willing to glaze. I mean, for real, he kinda deserves it. But yeah. Either way. Let's just see what I can do here. Huh? Oh, I was wondering what they were. Yeah, they're clearly not Raft inmates, so I was wondering why they're even here. Alright, let's just see what I can do. Oh wait, there's a lasso thing here that I can use for Spider-Man. Alright. Let's see what I can build. Yeah, this is gonna take a while to get this done, isn't it? Wait, hold on. Yeah, let's just try and see what I can do. Yeah, let's just try and see what I can get done. Oh.
See, I have my
Oh, here's a sling, so let's just try and see what I can get done.
Match up against me.
Oh, it's Shocker.
Well, there's a Shocker.
Very clever, Spider-Man. But you won't be making fun of me for long.
But there's just so much material to work with.
Alright, let's just try and see what I can do against Shocker here. You know, because I at least want to get this weird knitted suit-looking loser out of the way. Yeah, I don't care. At least change her costume. Your Insomniac costume was far better, buddy.
We got this. Just need to stay on
Yeah, at least it had something unique. Wait, is that... Yeah, that's Mysterio. Keep in mind, there is like a Mysterio boss fight in Insomniac Spider-Man 2. Like, I would have, you know, played through some of the extra side content, but, you know, by the time I realized that, like, how much side content there was, I already finished up my playthrough. I would have, you know, at least done some of it. Especially since I was, you know, I already have 100% on it, on the game. You know what? If, like, I might do that, since I was planning on, you know, playing the game, like the entire Insomniac series, again for my 10-year anniversary, on YouTube, so yeah. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Yeah, honestly, this feels really weird. You know, considering Mysterio has always been a trippy enemy. But yeah, there will be quite a few. Like, I won't be going for 100% completion on, you know, for whenever I replay the Insomniac trilogy. You know, for my 10-year anniversary, I won't be, you know, going for 100%. I will be just playing through, you know, just the main story and some side stories. Like, you know, like particularly, there is the whole, you know, Taskmaster plotline on top of, you know, the stuff with Carnage, and Mysterio. Yeah, that's part of the game, too. In Spider-Man 2 is stuff with Carnage and Mysterio. But Taskmaster, he's in Spider-Man 1. I never beat Screwball. I would love to, but yeah, I don't know if I could.
What do we have here?
But yeah, let's just see what I can do here. Okay, I think I'm gonna need White Tiger. Wow, that's a horrible name. That is genuinely a terrible name. Could they seriously have not come up with a better name for a character who's literally a white tiger instead of just what her costume's designed after? Like, Jesus Christ. Like, there's so many better names you could have come up with for a character other than just what their costume is. I mean, sure, there's Spider-Man, and, well, of course that's a bad name, but I'm not gonna, you know, dog on that too much, because at least it's somewhat unique. But White Tiger, it didn't even, like, it's just her powers. Like, Spider-Man, like, though, Ant-Man, Spider-Man, you know, and all these, like, so many other heroes all fall under that category, you know, of just naming themselves after their suit or costume. Even Batman does that. I guess you could also throw in Superman as well, since that is a bland name, considering it's just Superman. Like, that really isn't too creative of a name, if you really think about it. Now, I won't dog on their powers, because, you know, a lot of heroes do have, you know, very interesting and creative powers. Though a lot of it does overlap with other heroes or villains. But yeah. Either way, let's just see what I can do here. To take out Kraven. Yeah, honestly, I think that this might be the final boss of the entire level. Hopefully it is. I want to take out, you know, Kraven with White Tiger. Considering I barely used her throughout my initial playthroughs of the game. You know? What?
This guy sure seems to like saying his name.
Okay, let's just try and do whatever I can. Okay, there we go. Let's just try and see what I can do. Oh. I thought I had to swap a character, but never mind.
Trip is over, Kraven.
Yeah, let's just see what we can do. Oh. Well, I have to take out Vulture, and that's gonna suck. Like, major leagues. Man. Yeah, this is gonna be really annoying of a fight, isn't it? Wait. Doc Ock? Where did he get this giant mech from? Okay. Alright, let's use Miss Marvel to throw this truck at, you know, Doc Ock. Alright, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I just have to take him out already. Okay, let's just try and see what we can get done. Okay. Honestly, this fight is pretty easy. You know, let's swap to White Tiger. Considering I wanted to beat Kraven as her, but, you know, I couldn't manage to do that because I accidentally swapped to Miss Marvel and defeated him. So that's what I thought I had to do. Okay. Yeah, let's just try and see what we can do here. Yeah, I want to take out Doc Ock here, and quickly too. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to finish up another level of this stream. You know, for obvious reasons. That was embarrassing, because I just lost 1,000 studs from that. Okay, let's try and see what we can do. Yeah, I just have to take out Doc Ock with everything in me. Yeah, let's just try and see what we can do here. Yeah, that almost knocked me off. Screw you, Doc Ock, for that one. Wait, why can't I deal damage? I'm hitting them. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I just have to do whatever I need to deal damage. But yeah, let's try and see what I can get done. You know, considering there's still a little bit of health on Doc Ock left. Yeah, he only has one arm remaining. There we go. I actually defeated a boss with White Tiger now. There we go.
Webs, that was so epic. Well timed.
Hey, it was a team effort.
Wow. What a rush. And even more fun than how I'd have written it. I mean, taking down 5 supervillains in a...
Withering halfwits. You've no idea of the machinations in play. He's coming, and you will all...
Hey, Ock. No one likes a sore loser. Seriously. You two head back to HQ and give a full report to WASP. I'll stay with this until the authorities arrive.
You just want to dodge the paperwork.
I appreciate you answering our distress call, but the Avengers and their allies defeated Loki's master plan. And we're on top of all the usual planet-wide villainy.
No, there's something else.
That. That's one big sword.
People of New York, I am Kang, the Conqueror. Thousands of civilizations have fallen to my forces, and your city will fare no better. Let your fabled Avengers try and stop me. No one throughout time, in all of space, has ever been able to best me. All hail Kang!
Hey, you! Yeah, you might have just missed it. But the last purple-hatted cosmic tyrant that came here didn't fare too well against us. Can't see any reason why you might do any better. I need to check on S.H.I.E.L.D. What's left of it?
Guys.
What?
Yeah, I don't know if that would get the stream copyrighted. I don't know, because I know that's an actual song. Hopefully it doesn't, but yeah. Honestly, that was by far the weakest level I've been through so far. Like, I like the Guardians of the Galaxy level more, even though that is only the second level, so I can't really be too certain on if that's the weakest level of the entire game. But so far, for what I've played, I don't remember every level. I really don't. But from what I've played so far, that is by far the weakest level. So yeah. Let's just see what we can do here. Considering I still have to get through all of this.
Spider-Woman. But you can call me Gwen.
Gwen? Okay, I think there's some dimension distorting going on here.
People of Manhattan, welcome to Chronopolis. Those who bow to me, do my bidding, shall be rewarded. But those who fail me will be cast aside. As for your so-called heroes, they shall find life a challenge in my world of worlds.
Chronopolis?
World of Worlds? What do you suppose that means?
It'll have to wait. We've still got bad guys to catch. Is that your goblin?
No, looks from the future.
So, what's the story here? Did the convention just let out?
Alright, let's just try and see what I can do here.
But the seems dead on.
Yeah, I want to at least take out this version of, you know, Vulture and Goblin, you know. You know, before I end the stream. Okay, let's just try and see what we can do here. You know, because I gotta at least deal some damage here. Yeah, let's just try and see what we can do here. Yeah, I just have to take him out.
That'll slow him down.
Yeah, I have to do this at least a couple more times. You know, past this. Okay. Yeah, let's just try and see what we can do here. I have to, you know, at least do a little bit more web swinging. Okay, hopefully I can catch up to Vulture here. Yep, there we go. Alright. Hopefully I can at least take out, you know, a couple of you know, like a couple of villains. Okay. Wait. Is there anything else that I gotta do? Wait. Okay, there's, Gwen. Yeah, here we go. Alright. You know what? This is gonna be the end of today's stream. I know that I wanted to get at least 2 levels done, but I don't think that's gonna be possible right now. I really don't. But either way, be sure to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next stream. Bye-bye.